We have made it past day 50. It is day 51, and it is Tuesday, March 26th, and we are here. I gotta, I gotta really clean up a little bit for you guys. But good news and bad news. The good news is that we had good workout in the morning. We did some legs, but didn't run. I walked another 3 miles again, just because I really need to rest the leg. It's still painful, the calf, and now kind of a little bit the knee, but it's all good. We're gonna let it rest. We're gonna keep walking the 3 miles. Hopefully, make it 4 or 5 miles during these upcoming days to add to the mileage. But hopefully, it gets better soon. Now, I did the ice pack, like I said. I still need to keep massaging the area, and hopefully, this week it gets better because I have to keep running. And I don't know. I'm not sure why it happened. Um, it's not like I gotta go to the hospital or anything, hopefully, but it might have something to do with it was those days that I was running 4 miles, 8 miles, 5 miles, 4 miles again, like a little bit higher than what I'm used to right now. And I just need to, I guess, train myself on how to run better so this doesn't keep happening. And I also gotta lose a few pounds so I can run faster or just get better at running overall, because carrying a few extra pounds does make a big difference when you're running and stomping on the ground the whole time. uh, and also maybe try to run a little bit more for the time being on the treadmill. The treadmill is a little bit more cushiony, or like, it almost feels like you're cheating or something, but you're really not. But yeah, as that's the update for the running and the working out. Now, what I wanted to bring up today is I was watching a podcast with Bradley and Steiny, and they FaceTimed Mike Malak, and they were talking about that, is the negativity ever gonna end? And Mike is like, no, there's no way. And so did Steiny and Bradley Martin, and it's true. And what Mike said, he gave an awesome response, whatever. But it made me thought of what I keep saying to you guys, like, you just have to be positive. You just have to act positive towards your goals, and you have to stop reading comments like on other people's profile like pictures that they post, or like Twitter and stuff like that, or like videos that you watch. Usually, we're human, so we just scroll down the comments, and everybody goes towards the comments on posts and videos and things like that, and they're almost all the time negative, dude. And it just trickled down, because if you see something negative and you're like, damn, that's messed up, but then somebody says something that is like kind of triggers you want to respond back. And I went from fighting with people online to replying to some dumb people, to writing down an entire paragraph on what I would say and deleting it. And then I got stuck in that phase of writing a lot of things, like arguing with the person back and telling them how dumb they sound, and then deleting it, right? And never sending it, and just take a breather. So that phase lasted way more. Why? Because it's harder to calm yourself. It's harder to stay focused on your own path. Like, you shouldn't even be reading comments, right? But it's so much harder to not reply and not read than it is to just jump into the fire, and start the war with everybody else. Now, I've stopped reading comments. I read comments on actually positive videos that I watch, or like if I hear someone say something positive, I'm hoping that the comments have something positive to say about that specific segment. And most of the time, it's the opposite. I'm like, these people will never learn. But then you check people's profiles, and you realize, wow, these people are just like Mike May, like said, like, these are insecure people, hurt people, people that don't get love from other people, and they just come to the internet to like cope and just say mean things to like get themselves to a higher level of, I don't know what, you know. And so I always take that into consideration now. And when I read comments and I'm replying, I'm like, oh, this person is probably extremely insecure, which at some point, and a lot of times we are, but we're working on ourselves. But that's why I tell you guys, always try to be the best you could be in a positive way, and just be a positive influence towards other people. Because, and that thing that people are like, you don't know what somebody else is going through. Yes, that's true, but it also doesn't give a free pass, because that's true, right? But it doesn't give those people a free pass to be assholes or to be mean or to be like super negative or to go and express how they feel and just stab people in the chest with like mean words, because we're also human, and even though we're trying to be positive, they can say some pretty hurtful things to the other person. So I don't think when people, because I've heard people, big influence people say that like, oh, yeah, just don't react. Yeah, don't react to it, but sometimes people need like a punch in the face, and or a slap in the face. I like slapping people like with my hand wide open so they learn, and it's more disrespectful. But bro, it's like some people really need uh, a punch in the face to be like, you can't just open your mouth whenever you want, because there is free speech and everything, but your actions come with consequences. So be careful what you say. To all to regulate a little bit more back is like, this is why I try to be more positive, is because the gym and being physically active helped me realize that I need to calm down. I need to be more, just think before you act. Don't say bad words. I try not to cuss now. Like, I'm really working on that, not cussing at all. I'm not a bad guy. I think I'm a pretty nice person. So I'm kind of like bringing everything into me to just not retain everything bottled up inside, but just dial it down and put it in my pocket and just use it whenever somebody wants to pull a card towards me. I pulled another card and I'd be like, reverse uno, and then you deserve it, right? But that's when you know you're becoming a better person, when you know when to play your cards right. So now I try to reply to every single person that comments on my videos or on my reels or on my shorts or whatever. I reply to everybody, negative or positive, and I'm always gonna reply with positivity. And if it's a really mean comment, I might reply with some sarcasm, but not being mean back. I don't know if that makes sense. It should make sense, but it's not gonna take me anywhere being negative. It's not gonna take me anywhere being feeling depressed. Like, I used to say that word, like I said in another video, I used to say the word depressed a lot, and oh, everybody's depressed, and damn, I'm going to a depressed phase. Now that word, I don't even use it. I don't feel depressed. I'm positive. I know who I want to become. I know what I have to do. I need to get to work. I need to do this. And whoever doesn't come with me, doesn't come with me, but I'm trying to better myself, and I will do it day by day. Now, I want my audience, whoever in the future listens to me, to take that away. Positivity, hard work, discipline. Boom, that's it. And have a purpose. That's all you need to become better for yourself and for the people around you. And again, the people around you might change throughout time, because not everybody has the same vision as you. And just because you're working as hard as you can, not everybody's going to be working as hard as you kind of want them to work, right? Because they're not you, you are you. So try to be more considerate that not everybody's going to work like that. And don't feel bad for them or anything, or maybe just a little bit, but don't make them try to come this way if they want to stay over there with their own reasons and excuses and blames and complaints and gossip and stuff like that. Whatever, you be positive, you move on, you work hard, you succeed. And going back to the comments, stop, train yourself not to to reply to people. Train yourself to let, like, now when I watch like motivational reels and stuff like that, I try to comment something like half funny, half motivational, and a little bit more motivational, and and just because I want to be inspirational, but also because I want people to like read at least one positive comment. And I'm sure there's 100 more positive comments, but I want to add to that positive fire, because there's not a lot of that nowadays. And even if there is, the negative will always outweigh the positive. Don't know why that is, but that's just how the world is right now. And one person is not going to change it, but one person can help change it little by little, maybe not a few hundred years. But I want to be part of the positive movement, not the negative movement, because it's easy to sit in your couch, drinking a Dr. Pepper, eating a Pop Tart, playing video games, watching streamers, and going on the streams and being like, "Wow, you're gay," blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, what? Like, what are you guys doing? Like, most of them are children that don't know better, that their parents are not regulating how they're treating them. A lot of people, like I said, they're insecure, they're hurt people, they're people that are not getting love, but also they're, like I said, some people just need a punch in the face sometimes. It's just the generations that we're growing, that are coming up behind mine, and the ones that were before me. It's just like everything just got softer and softer and softer, and they're growing behind the screen. Like, you're not, if you were to say the things that you say to a streamer in 2006, 2007 in the street to somebody, they'll pop you in the face because nobody's watching and nobody's being recorded or nothing. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot more consequences that there is now because people are actually scared of like being recorded. But someone that's not being recorded, you're gonna say something like that and then meet them face to face, and you're gonna be scared because they're gonna come up to you and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you're talking all that trash behind the screen. Let's see, square up. Let's see what's gonna happen." So guys, just be mindful of who you attack or say something to in the internet, and just practice positivity day to day, because positivity ultimately is going to lead you to succeed in whatever you do in life. Even if you are the best Starbucks coffee maker in the world and you get paid $12 an hour, but you love your job and you pay your rent with your job and you pay all your bills with your job somehow, but you have fun and you add positive attitude to that every single day without worrying about what people think about you, without worrying what they say, you're winning. You are winning. You don't have to be the most successful. You just have to be the most successful in your life. And that's about it. It's as simple as that. Um, and that's it, guys. I just wanted to touch up on that positivity note because I heard Mike and Bradley. And Mike and Bradley's talks, sometimes they go deep, and they like reinforce me to like become a better person. See, like I'm gonna keep repeating this because this is what the channel is about. I grab all the positivity and all the success nuggets and the little things that I can use for myself to become better. And I use it from everybody, not just a single person, but from everybody I watch and I listen to. And that's why I'm always on YouTube, because you never know who you're going to bump into. That's why never say negative stuff to people, because you don't know what they're going through. And plus, you don't want to put your own energy into that. You're just making it worse for them, especially. And you're bringing back energy with you. Their bad energy, you're bringing it with you. So it just makes no sense. So stop commenting on things that you, if you don't agree with a post you see on the internet, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. You shouldn't even be scrolling that much anyway. But if you see something you like, start telling your brain to start commenting on the things that you like, something positive, even if it sounds corny or whatever. You're gonna feel good because people are actually, the people that actually like that comment or reply to that comment that's positive are probably like the positive people that are there to like reinforce that statement and reinforce you that them, okay, there is more positive people, it's not just negative. And so it is what it is, man. I'm here to be positive. I'm here to tell you guys that you can do it day by day, and I'm here to tell you through my journey how I do things and how you can do things little by little to get better every day. You don't have to be in the best spot in life to start now. And in whatever area you are in your life, you can always start doing better at any point. Doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter if you're taken, if you're single, doesn't matter what kind of friends you have, what kind of habits you have. You can get rid of everything in your life just by wanting to become better yourself, because all the hard work you put in, you're gonna get back for yourself, not for anybody else, and become better. Later down the line, when you actually become that person that you always dreamed of or pictured of, that's when you're going to start having the power to empower the people around you, and just they're going to benefit from your good energy and the energy that you bring to the table, because now you are the person that you said you were going to be. And I hope that all of you guys become the person that you're going to be, because I'm going to be it. So I hope you're going to be it. And hopefully we'll have conversations later down the line on, hey, I watched your video on day 51, on day 47, on day 35, and dude, you've been killing it every single day. So that's what I'm here to do. And little by little, the content is gonna get better, life is gonna get better, things are gonna get better. So don't doubt yourself, keep going, get off the couch and start doing something. See you guys.